Now I use my beacon and open the other door. And search for our friend, Ratoman. I can't believe these guys were so dumb. Just bloody let me in. I mean, I'm not complaining, but really. It's almost embarrassing. Okay. Going to save. Because I know there will be enemies that turn up if I go near there. Oh, I somehow didn't save even though I hit the save button. It's weird. Well, I'm going to try something.
Trouble is afoot.
Hey, I said to run. Thank you very much.
Right.
Kill those asshats.
Let's have it then.
As you wish.
And now, leave them a little deader.
By your command.
Including that little shit there.
As you wish.
I got it.
Come on now.
I'll take care of it.
Now, Barrack can do that, and Tiberius will no longer be sandwiched between two of them.
I'll do it for the North.
I believe that's what we call a positive outcome. And I like it. So we're going to keep on doing things like that, because they have positive outcomes. And yay for positive outcome. Righty. You asked for it, and I killed you.
I got it.
If you hadn't been so stubborn and
Can't do that.
uncompromising, I wouldn't have had to kill you. Then again, you're just mindless creatures who want to slaughter me and disembowel me with a rusty spoon. So I'm not really surprised. That's the sort of thing that tends to happen. those circumstances. And now I'm also going to change it so we can get across down here as well. My tendency to want to look everywhere strikes again, I know.
Found something.
You see enemies over there when I press that button.
Another demonstration of our power.
Okay, fine.
Power seems in order.
Landry, get your ass back over here.
No, sorry.
Eric.
Oh, wait! I did that? Nice! Oh.
Come on. Well, that's one down.
Whatever you need.
Let's make it two down.
Take that!
Not a problem. I'm enjoying this a little too much.
Come on. We can murder them. I don't mind. I'll even give you a cookie for it. There's three down.
Oh, I'm enjoying this a bit too much.
Now, wipe them out is finished. That was fun. Slaughtering
Will do.
Banes en masse is always enjoyable.
Might we not simply break it?
Won't be arguing with that point. Now, we head up to here and move on from that direction. It's down there. I need to do some finicky stuff with the stairs before I go anywhere. Okay. Here we are. I'm not even gonna bother to mess around with that right now. We're going through here. Oh, look, a dead body. One piece of parchment is set in the sigils of the torch keys. Passageways within sight but out of reach. Alrighty.
This will be fun.
I have a better idea.
Right.
Let them do their fight. Yourself. These fellows are obviously doing fine, and they're pretend allies for the moment. everyone will go hostile.
Right.
The moment we do, well, anything, even remotely unfriendly towards the locals.
Grovel before me.
So, I'm going to take advantage of our temporary alliance of convenience in dealing with these foes, because we won't have it for very long. When I find Raytomon, we're going to be going into open hostilities with them, and that will be the end of it. Steps forward, struggling to stand. Whoever you are, thank you. We had better chances when our numbers were greater, but things began to descend once the Bane ambushed us. Well, you're quite welcome. The mercenary began to take inventory of your company. Did Raytomon send you to rescue us? No, I'm sorry. He never had an intention to come back to you, for you. A streak of anger flashed across his face before it subsides to despair. We had our doubts when we entered the Oldwalls, and only a handful of Brotherhood were given torch keys. As you can tell, we were not among them. The mercenary nods to his companions, and they grab what they can and begin to shuffle off. We'll be heading back to camp. We've had enough of this shithole for one day. Raytomon can rot here for all I care. Yeah.
Damn my eyes. Well struck.
Yep.
Take that.
Going to take advantage of their presence to wipe out as many of these enemies as is possible.
I'm on.
Clear it out. Really good.
Well struck.
I'm enjoying this a little too much. Well, we want to start a total disaster. Not a problem.
There. Go.
Your days end here.
And then we have some killing to do on these idiots. I'd like to get them cleared up. Not because we want loot, for the most part. I just want them dealt with. As having them around's a pain. Another piece of parchment depicting a sigil. Do whatever that is.
Found something.
And deal with that trap.
You call that your worst?
Or I tried to untrigger the trap, whatever the term is, but it didn't happen. And we'll grab some loot and head on in here.
Might we not simply break it?
Oh. They've decided they don't like being around me, have they?
I dare you! Whatever you need.
Oh. Let's murder their asses.
I'm fine. That's fine. I don't need that rip to scribe.
Ow. Finish him all, please. That was easy. Can't even call it a challenge or annoying, even.
See that?
There we have it.
On it.
Trap neutralized. Apprentice Garrick. I'm going to save the game before I go in there.
Huh.
Take that, and chatting time. Thank the Forge Tender you found me. We have to get out of here before the Scourges come back. Or the Brotherhood. I'm not sure which scares me more. Okay, just slow down. What are you doing in here? I was searching near the entrance for unique metals or runes I could use in my crafting. I'm trying to advance to the next level of my apprenticeship. Pressing Forge Masters is much harder than it sounds, and Master Lahara is especially demanding. You really need to stand out, and I thought this was my chance. I didn't even know the Bronze Brotherhood were here until some of them showed up. I grabbed a discarded helmet and tried to blend in until I could get away. The leader, though, thought I was a soldier and got stuck away from his post, so he demanded that I return to my duties. I was scared, so ... I followed my orders and went inside. As soon as I could get out of sight, I started running to find a way out. There's supposed to be a path to Lethian's Crossing somewhere, but that could just be a story. Of course, I got turned around and couldn't find my way back. I barricaded myself in here to keep away from the Brotherhood patrols and scourges roaming around. If you hadn't shown up, it would have only been a matter of time before something found me. Okay, but don't you know it's illegal to be in here? I know this doesn't look good, but I was hoping that someone would look the other way since I'm doing it all for the sake of my work. I'm pretty sure some of the disfavored garrison saw me leaving, but no one stopped me. That's as good as permission, right? Yeah, I'm in here too, aren't I? Let's just keep this between the two of us. Sometimes I forget that you Fatebinders are beholden to Kairos' law. Of course, if I get out of here, I won't mention it to anyone. Please, you can't leave me here. You must help me get out. There are things in here. Bad things. Hungry things. Why not just disguise yourself and sneak out? It shouldn't be that hard. I killed most of the Banes on my route in. I would have, but I was committed to finding that connection with Lethian's Crossing, and left behind the armor I found. It was ill-fitting and noisy and didn't help me evade the Bane, which I can assure you is a far more pressing concern as far into the Oldwalls than some hot-headed thugs. But you're right. Disguise is a better choice. He grimaces, shaking his fist in frustration. It wasn't smart of me to just let go of it, I know. I haven't been thinking straight. It's been a moment-to-moment struggle to stay alive in this cursed place. I'm not sure you can find the gear I left behind, but I have heard the Brotherhood running through these halls. I'm certain there must be at least one around that isn't in need of his armor anymore. With it, I believe I can make my way out. Trail, find a Brotherhood disguise, and that's the favorite. So yeah,
I got it.
as far as Tiberius is concerned, that's a minor indiscretion at best. He doesn't even really care
Can't do that.
about the whole thing. We are going to be looking the other way, actually.
Curious.
Okay, that hurt. And Lantry got the worst of it. Lantry needs Voices of Ages to be able to unlock that. Loot everything. Find our way through here. Because that's what we do. In this game, loot absolutely bloody everything. Charge towards my enemy and perform a powerful attack. That's going to put another point into strength so we can do additional damage.
Right.
Oh dear. That's a lot of enemies. And I don't feel confident about my ability to take them on. So I'm going to hold off on entering that room for the time being. And just continue down this other route. I'm sure I'll eventually have to face those guys, but not yet. Not yet. Road torch key. Yeah, quite a few. There's quite a few of these fellows over here, it seems like. And not only are there quite a few of them, but this recording session will very soon hit the 2-hour mark. In fact, if I'm not much mistaken, it already has hit the 2-hour mark. So, I am going to end my recording here. This has been DarkPhoenix Ninja 92, and thank you very much for watching my Let's Play of Tyranny. If you've enjoyed this, then please leave a like, share this video, comment down below, and subscribe to see more like this. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. See you then, folks. See you then.